Lil Nas X recently came out with a new song that was filled with his normal over-the-top style of videos, with naked men dancing in a jail, etc., etc. I personally haven't seen the video or heard the song, but by looking at the thumbnail alone, I understand the point. The video left some people unhappy and others thinking he's being brave or that he's being a hero. Someone tweeted, "This Lil Nas X industry baby video, shaking my head. Of course Lil Nas and the black males are extra feminine, and the white male is cool with the girl in jail, lol. I mean, come on, now this is so obvious. The emasculation and attack on black men is disrespectful." And Lil Nas X responded by saying, "The truth is, there is no attack. You view femininity as a weakness. You don't like gay black men because you're afraid of black men as a whole being viewed as weak. You cling on to your masculinity because without it, you have nothing else going for yourself." Some people agreed with Lil Nas X tweets because they are deceived by the way he speaks. The truth is that this is an agenda of acceptance of sin, and he's trying to make it seem like this is a social movement. Femininity is not a weakness. It is the qualities or attributes of a woman. Femininity is a very good thing. It is the nature of a female, and it's amazing. Yah made male and females have different traits and qualities, which is evident, and they both have great qualities. So when men are acting feminine, it is against the way Yah created us, and it looks unusual. Because deep down by nature, we know how men and women naturally act. And I know some people in the feminist movement are going to say, well, those are gender roles. But the only reason we're in this movement is because the system that has been created by these earthly masters that live in the shadows. They created an economic system that they want everyone slaves to. Through economics, they force everyone into their web of control and promotes equality through it all. Before this system was built, before all the land was owned, before all of our food was controlled, before resources were controlled, there was no gender equality promoted. Most women weren't begging to be hunters, and men did not beg to be the caretakers. Both had uninfluenced natural roles. But the system of the world is changed. Land, food, and resources are all owned and controlled. We're now in a new system, and those with power and control are saying how society should be and how roles should be changed. Almost like they're trying to start a new world. What was once accepted in the past won't be accepted in the new world order. Anyways, Lil Nas X also says there is no attack, but if we look over time, we can see the attack on feminizing men in the mainstream media. Another thing you always notice is the combination of gay men and femininity. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you all of a sudden start acting like a woman. But this always happens because of conditioning. It's no coincidence. At the end of the day, Montero Lamar Hill, aka Lil Nas X, is just a puppet. He sold his soul for the fame and fortune and is willing to do anything to continue to have the riches of this world. He's being used to push this agenda by his puppet masters. Remember, Satan hates Yahweh and his creation of human beings, so he tries to influence Yah's creation to go against him. He uses these celebrity influencers to influence us to follow his ways instead of Yah's. Lil Nas X is used for this agenda. This agenda wants to create a role reversal. They want men to act like women and women to act like men and go against the ways that Yah created us. This is why men are always being put in women's clothing and women are being influenced to have more masculine traits. Satan hates us and he wants the population to decrease. He doesn't want more humans to be created. That's why they push the LGBT agenda so hard, because they wanted to influence people to think it's normal. They especially want to influence the children. And a child can only be made between a man and a woman. So the more non-straight people there are, the less people that will be made. And the more people have this "I don't need a man or a woman" mindset, less relationships, marriages happen, and less creation happens. This agenda also influences the Antichrist spirit. It causes these people who are struggling with sin to hate the God of the Bible, as you can easily see at these pride parades. They've been conditioned to believe that the believers of the God of the Bible hate them, which is far from the truth. And they even think people like me who make videos like this are so-called homophobes, which is not true at all. Now, obviously, there are some extremists out there, but all of these videos are made to simply spread the truth. And if anyone doesn't receive the truth or listen to my words, I'll simply shake the dust from my feet and I'll keep moving forward, and hopefully the next person will believe in it and hear the truth for themselves.